Welcome back, fantasy football lovers, to another season of Lighthouse Lugnuts. Yes, I know what you're saying. What happened last season? Who won? Who lost? Did Scott have the worst record after not showing up to the draft? Did Max ever get rid of that tattoo? How did Scott's magician career turn out? Why did you stop making the videos in the first place? Did Ryan Renshaw get run over by a bus? So before we get into this season, let me tell you what happened last season. Kyle won his first 5 games before losing to Dan in week 6. Speaking of week 6, Eric only lost 1 game after week 6. That means he won 7 out of his last 8 games. That's pretty good. Scott started the season 1-3, but then made it to 6-4, but then only to fall apart and finish the year at 7-7. Not bad for a team on auto pick, right? Right? You're Paul. Hunter led the league in points scored with 1,511, thanks to his 1-2 receiving punch of Calvin Johnson and AJ Green. With the playoffs drawing near, Aris and Kyle sat atop the standings at 8-2 before Kyle started to sink like a lead brake. He lost to Ryan and Eric before pulling off a 93-91 squeaker against Zach in week 13 and then losing to Hunter in the final week. With Eric's winning streak, he locked up the 4th seed at 9-5 and a date with Aris in the first round, leaving Hunter and Kyle to have a rematch of the last week of the season. Aris beat Eric by a buttload, and Kyle got his revenge against Hunter after Hunter made a last-second roster change, giving him the loss by a mere 15 points. It was decided the fantasy football gods couldn't have picked a more intriguing matchup, as the defending champion, Aris, took on a fantasy football novice, someone who knows nothing about NFL or its fantasy bounty, Kyle. 42-point beatdown, the winner of Beacon Bowl 2, the second season of Lighthouse Lugnuts, was none other than Kyle Jesus McKeon. A story for the ages. No one could believe it. David defeated Goliath once more. So Zach, welcome to another year of fantasy football.
It's great to be back.
Through a unique set of circumstances, Ryan Renshaw could not be part of the league. Though, that doesn't seem to be that big of a deal. How do you feel that Ryan Renshaw is out of the league?
Fuck that ginger faggot. He's a soulless bastard and I can care less without him.
You happy Ryan isn't in the league anymore?
Oh yeah, you took forever to pay my money.
Alright, why are we even bringing him up if he's not even, like... Wait, am I the first person to be asked this?
Yeah. How do you feel that Ryan Renshaw isn't in the league anymore?
Ryan Renshaw is still a virgin.
Ryan was replaced by CM, who was lucky enough to get first pick in the draft. However, everyone was pretty surprised by his selection. So, who'd you take with your first round pick?
I picked Aaron Rodgers.
Why?
I don't know, it's just, I like how he photobombs pictures for the Packers. I like to wear cheesehead.
How do you feel about CM taking Aaron Rodgers with the first pick?
Gutsy, very gutsy. I like it though. I like his balls.
I think that's what happens when you bring rookies into the league. They do stupid shit. Although we learned from Max last year that sometimes Aaron Rodgers can single-handedly beat Scott's team, so that'll happen.
I gotta tell you, when the black guy picked Aaron Rodgers first overall, it was like the Angels singing down. It was great. Picked up AP.
You do realize he's not black?
He's not black?
No.
What do you mean?
He's Spanish.
He's Spanish. Well, the Mexican guy, when he picked him.
Also new to the league this season is Steven Land. That's right, Eric Land's little brother. Do you think that you're going to do better than Eric?
Oh, hell yeah. Eric is drafting a complete shit team right now. He's out there fucking picking RG3. He's going to play 6 games sporadically throughout the season. You know?
I like Steven. I think it makes it interesting. We got a new opponent to pick on.
How do you feel about Steven Land in the league?
It's going down. Last place, he's gonna be worse than the last year.
Zach,
yeah.
So Eric, the first thing I want to say to you is Stevie talked all this shit about your team, said you don't know anything about fantasy football and he's going to do 10 times better than you.
That's what he said. That's all he's got. Look inside his medicine cabinet. Alright. Kid's 18 years old. It's filled with Vaseline and acne medication. Alright, he's going to talk about my fantasy football team. Steven is going to probably marry a black woman. And that's what I have to say about Steven. Next question.
Before we get to the draft results and reactions, here is another reason why to follow the Lighthouse Lugnuts. Here's Pro Bowler and 10-year veteran long snapper, John Dorenbos.
Hey, this is the Lighthouse Lugnuts. We love you. Unfortunately, I guess a long snapper's not a real big fantasy football guy, but hey, I wear 46. Hopefully I'm #1 in your heart. Good luck. Bam.
And now the draft results, reactions, and predictions for this upcoming season. So Dan, you didn't get last pick this year.
No.
You got number 9.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not bad. Dan the man's coaching drastically improved in just 1 year. This season, he's definitely a legit contender.
Yeah.
Tell me about your team, how do you feel?
Really good. I got my 3rd and 5th picks on my board, so. Yeah.
Tell me about your team right now, who you have?
CJ Spiller, Shaden McCoy. Who else? Jimmy Graham.
Jimmy Graham, first tight end taken off the board, 2nd year in a row.
Yeah, I like tight ends.
You like tight ends. You took Colin Kaepernick in the 2nd round.
I knew he wasn't going to fall to me in the 3rd round, you know, and I really like his style.
All right, Scott, how you feeling right now?
Pretty confident.
First of all, what are you wearing?
The Royal New Jersey.
That's perfect. After missing the draft last season, we're all glad to see Scott, except CM. Who do you want to come in last place this season?
Scott.
Why?
I don't know, something about his face.
How do you feel about Eric Land?
I love Eric. Eric's my buddy. He might hate me secretly just for all the Jew comments, but oh well.
Not only is Eric poised for a championship, he is also in production of making bobbleheads of himself. You took RG3 in the 3rd round.
RG3 in the 3rd round. I'm a little bit worried. I look at my team. I got Megatron, I got Ray Rice, I got RG3. I think those are big name players, but I still have no white guys. So my strategy going forward is to have a team that has a solid stock portfolio.
Zach had a tough time scoring points last season, so this year he has a little bit of a new strategy. How you feeling this year?
Feeling good. I'm staying away from the Chargers. Fuck them. I got Dez Bryant, I have Doug Martin, and I have to look at my sheet. I can't remember off the top of my head right now.
Max came in last place a season ago, but that doesn't seem to be that big of a deal to him.
I wish I was drunk.
Why aren't you? You sure brought booze.
I think I said this last year too. See, it's rough. I'm 10th pick, so like I missed out on a fair amount, but I got Gronk, and I'm gonna say like as far as social publicity goes, I think Gronk's the man.
I like the Andrew Luck pick.
And Andrew Luck is my quarterback. That's not terrible.
Andrew Luck, 3rd round.
Yeah, a little early, but whatever.
You wanted him.
Well, I wanted to go for Brady, but I had heard somewhere he was injured, and I haven't been paying attention to preseason. I should have brought booze. I would have brought fancy beers.
Hunter, still living in North Carolina, drafted via Skype. Only Hunter and Aris have made the playoffs each year in Lighthouse Lugnuts, so Hunter is definitely prepared for this season. What do you think about Hunter?
Yeah, he's alright.
Does he suck?
No, he's not very good.
Hunter, so you drafted over the computer. How do you feel about your team?
It's not good. It's gonna be between Steven, Eric, and you. You're definitely getting in the playoffs, and then everyone else is just kind of scrappy.
Hey!
I have 2 kickers and David Aker.
And with no need for introduction, the silent assassin, Kyle Jesus McKeon, enters the ring this year with hopes of a repeat title. The defending champion, Kyle Jesus McKeon. How do you feel about last season?
Great.
Tell me, how did you do it? How did you win last season?
I'm just there. I'm thinking we have to get like hot sauce and on him somehow, like so he touches his penis or something. I think that would be the funniest thing in the world.
I'm not going with Kyle to defend his crown this year. Steven and I are going to play each other in the championship.
Oh, ooh.
And Jordan Cameron will win me this title.
He's gonna win again.
Hug each other.
How about a firm handshake?
I like the handshake idea.
Any final thoughts?
Danny Woodhead, notwithstanding, I think I picked a really good team.
Banana.
I'm gonna win. just really hope that I don't come in last place again.